It is open, my friends, while toils have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to... Let me change the song there. There we go. That's more appropriate. What is this campaign called? The Messengers of Peace. We're remembering things. It's not like I've been thinking about this all day. Last time, our wonderful group were intercepted by some of these red bandits, the dwellers in the marshlands. They learned that their seer saw that Snozebupe and a group were coming in, and with what else has been seen, they decided it would be better to find them and get them to the seer sooner. During this time, the expiration of wrath happened, and Chaos was directly affected in some way by it. Nearly as soon as they reached the seer told them he needs to be taken care of. He needs to be helped. Something is going on with him, and they can aid in this way. They didn't get too much details of how they're aiding, or what entirely is going to happen, but they did agree to go inside a hut, sit around, and then get sent somewhere through some strange magical means. We all experience is more of a pulling and a tugging than anything else. But your vision, when it blurs and then re-clears again, you find yourself in a city. A small little town. This is way too loud. Sorry, everyone. Lots of people are roaming around, chatting, laughing, having a decent, good old time. And you all find yourselves just standing in the street, surrounded by people. One thing you notice quickly, actually, who's got the highest passive perception? This will be whomever that is.
Me.
At 15?
Same.
21.
21. Well, unfortunately, it's about you, BT. So, the two 15s, Nal and Snozebupe, you're both going to notice that BT's not there. But there is this random dude who looks vaguely cat-like. And you get the feeling that he's conscious of the same thing you are, given his mannerisms. BT, you're not in your own body. You have been pulled to this location, but what you're made of appears to not be able to be utilized or expressed wherever you are. You are in a normal humanoid body.
I went out.
This does have some implications as to your natural abilities. None of them are in effect. So your special abilities, they don't play into this, unfortunately. It's price of being living metal. Makes things
You're not
challenging.
coming here again. No more tea for me.
No more tea for me. Well, Snozebupe, you as well, I need you. After you, well, actually, real quick, you realize this and see this. What are you all doing?
I'm gonna do a quick. I guess would it be insight or perception in order to figure out where we are? if this is like an extra planar thing.
Either one of those. I could find an answer to give you for either one of those. So it is now. I keep wanting to say now, and I don't know why, but now is...
Firefly.
That's probably why, yeah. Firefly. Well, you're thinking of that terrifying number.
That's a number. That's a 1.
Okay.
I don't know where we are.
It's a nice town. People are real happy.
Snozebupe is gonna do what Snozebupe does. He's gonna sort of sideways saddle over to this cat person and say, "Hello, I'm Snozebupe, and you are?"
Yes. PT.
Oh, well, you came. It worked. Okay, great. Well, that worked out.
No, it didn't. This is terrible.
Well, I mean, maybe not ideal, but you're here with us, which is I thought wasn't gonna happen. So,
Speaking of which, where is here?
Iago
inside
would
Philemon's
also
mind.
like to try and figure.
What was
supposed
that,
to be.
Iago?
Would also like to see if he could figure out where we are.
Go ahead and give me... Well, in what way? How are you trying to determine this?
Quick look around, trying to see if there are any like signs that might ring bells, familiar sights.
Right here, sign.
Okay. Give me either give me a perception check. Perception or investigation. One of those two.
We'll do an investigation. It is an unnatural 20.
Ooh. Looking around, you do see some specific signs that they're written in what you understand to be... Hang on. It's in native Trillic. So the nation's up to the north, but the colorizations of the trees and the plants and how in generally green everything is, well, not just green, but there are like blue leaves and purple leaves as well. It's quite all over the place. With the 20, you can surmise that you're probably in a city towards the east of the Optulan states.
I'm going to say to the others, it seems we're east of the Optulan states, but everything's a little bit greener than I was expecting.
Wait, I thought we were supposed to be in like Philemon's mind.
Iago shrugs.
Snozebupe's gonna try to meditate or whatever to figure out, am I where I've always been? Am I somewhere else?
Why don't you give me a history check?
Okay, great. You just missed something that was said. 17.
17. While you're trying to focus on this and trying to figure out if anything went wrong, you start recognizing the streets. You've been to the city before, but not in this state. You've been here when it's been destroyed. You're in Lifrink.
In Lifrink? Actual Lifrink or dream Lifrink?
Your best assumption, you were being sent into Dream Realm. There's nothing in here that says this is a dream or someone else's mind. It feels real.
Okay, that's weird. I've been here before. This is Lifrink. It was destroyed, and this is where my loot friend was captured, whose name always eludes me for some reason.
Liam.
Liam. Yeah. This is where he was captured by the demons. To be made what he is now. We're supposed to be in some kind of dream realm, so I assume that's where we are, but I guess we could have been teleported, but I'm not sure why we drank that tea in that case.
Well, if this is the ruins of Lifrink, but it isn't ruined yet.
It's not ruined yet? Is that what you said?
There are people milling about. It's
Oh,
like a
okay.
festive party. This is not it's not destroyed. You just recognize the streets. The thing that's
Okay.
throwing you off and why you didn't recognize it immediately is that it's not in ruins.
Okay.
I'm gonna. How long ago? I'm sure I've heard by this point. How long ago was Lifrink destroyed?
Roughly 6 years ago.
Okay. I'm gonna lightly grab one of the passersby like that. I'm not even looking at them. I'm just gonna grab them and then turn and ask, "What year is it?"
When you Sorry, I just had Robin Williams flashing in my mind. Every time
What
someone says,
year is
"What
it?"
year is it?" As soon as you reach out and try to grab, your hand goes straight through the person. Like they're a mirage and they just keep walking past you.
Okay. Well, that I think helps on the dream front. Can't.
Snozebupe, I have an idea. Ask your Liam friend where he was when it happened.
Ooh, that's a thought. Snozebupe. Liam, buddy. We're trying to backtrack what happened to you. You remember which one of these streets you got caught in?
Everyone give me an Arcana check.
Okay, I think it might be time to do a new die. Arcana, you said? Oh,
Arcana.
oh. Gross. That's a
10.
3.
10 and a 3.
17.
17 and a 10. The 17's gonna do it.
14.
14. 14 will also do it. So, BT and Iago. The two of you... BT, it takes you a little longer than it does for Iago, but... that's just a loot that Snozebupe's holding up. There's nothing magical about it.
Yago leans over to BT and says, has Snozebupe always been like this?
Like what?
Snozebupe, there is nothing unique about your loot.
Ew.
What did he look like?
I mean, he looked like me, except younger. I mean, he was a gnome. But I'm
Okay.
guessing there's a boatload of gnomes around.
Oh, yeah. Boatload of gnomes. Boatload of elves. Dwarves.
Also-
Humans. Mostly gnomes and halflings, though.
I think I can say with confidence I would recognize Liam if he was walking around.
You would. Yeah, you definitely would.
So I guess I'm gonna do we're just gonna look around for him, I guess.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
22.
22. Wow. You're looking around, looking over the crowds, these laughing, jovial people, and there's a flicker of movement that you see that's moving what seems just to be oddly out of the pattern of these people. You see a flash of a purple fluffy tail swish around into an alleyway. And at the same time, you also see two of the people who are laughing just stop, sit up stock straight, turn, and start following after.
I'm gonna point. I think they're over that way, and hustle after my little legs.
You
I'll
start
keep up with Snoz.
going. You keep up with Snoz. BT now.
Follow.
I'm going to follow as well. But as I do, I'm going to look down at Snozebupe and I'm going to say, I can throw you over there, that way you can get closer. I don't know if we'll get hurt in this dream realm or not. If we die in here, do we die for real?
As an individual who recently had a heart attack, I'm gonna hold off on such plans for now, but keep it in your back pocket.
They touch anything. Objects.
Objects.
Carts, people.
The carts and objects, inanimate things, as you're walking towards this alley, bit of a hurry, but not so much a hurry for Nal and BT, because Snozebupe's got tiny legs. You do actually manage to touch objects. Like, they all feel solid. But you also can just walk straight through the people. When you get to this alleyway, it's very clearly a dead end. At the opposite end of it, there is a fearful, cowering chaos staring at these two large and shadowed figures that are now growing and becoming a bit more of a menace over chaos, extending out their limbs, reaching to grab him.
Okay, well, don't mind if we do. I don't have any idea if my stuff works, but
Looks like it's time to
we're
find
gonna,
out.
yeah, we're gonna try to find out here.
I'm also going to do something at nearly the exact same time, but you go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna do blindness and deafness. Well, I'm just gonna do blindness because I have to choose one. I'm gonna do it at level 3, so it can target 2. So
Okay.
we'll target them both.
What do I gotta roll?
Ghostbusters. But you have to roll a Constitution saving throw, so not probably the best for bruisers. But we'll do what we can.
And this is a magical effect, right?
It is, yeah, it's a spell, so
Okay. They have resistance, so they're rolling at advantage.
Yes.
But it is working, so sing us your song.
Um,
I'm not letting you get off the hook. You made it a thing.
idiot! It
Now
didn't
it
pull
has
it
to go.
beforehand. Let's see, where are we? Oh no! I'll have to figure out how the loot part goes. My notes don't make sense to me at the moment, but it goes. Focus on yourself. Oh, focus on yourself.
All right. That having been sung out, they got a 13 and a 15.
I think that's a failure. Yeah, save DC 17.
They both fail then.
They're blind.
As you start singing this, they both reaching out, trying to grab at Chaos. Suddenly they both freeze and stop. And you can feel more than hear the rumbling growl build in both of them as the loose objects around start shaking from their reaction. Now, Snozebupe's done something. They weren't expecting the four of you to come up, so the rest of you can get an action in as a quote-unquote surprise round. D&D technically has no surprise rounds anymore. Well, has it? I don't like their rules for it, so we do whatever we want. So we'll start with Mal, because you said you have something.
Rage,
Amazing.
of course.
Grr.
I have to roll on the table. Oh no, folks, let's see.
While he's rolling, just so you're aware, it lasts for a minute.
Concentration as well.
Not concentration.
Oh, dang.
I guess. But they do get to roll at the end of each of their turns.
Reroll at each, and perfect. Okay, cool. Okay. You, Rajed, what did I say you're doing? Running in and swinging, I bet.
Oh no, I hit 80, not 70. I was about to be like, oh no. Okay, I rolled 80 on the table, so illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
It just...
I'm
But they're blind, so
How
they
does
can't
this
see
go?
these butterflies. So they
Yeah,
can't
but
enjoy.
you all can, so what does this look like now?
well, like as I rage, my muscles get a little bit bigger. You guys see like a ring of wild magic light around the stumps of my horns, and just like there's a split second where it seems like it's gonna do something else, and then it goes and it's just flower petals and butterflies as I throw the axe of devotion at one of these guys, aiming in a way where if it passes through them, it's not going to hit chaos.
Okay.
Yeet. Because it's not ranged, this is technically a disadvantage, right? Because I can't throw this thing.
Yeah, this would be it.
Yeah.
It's evened out, though, because they're blind.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you would have
That's
advantage
right.
from it, so it's just a straight roll.
Okay. What is it? Plus 9. So that. And then what do I get for my rage?
Should be plus to your damage on the rage.
Yes, to the damage.
Yeah.
That's correct. All right, 16.
16, that's going to hit. It
Okay.
goes screaming forward. Are you going for the one on the left or the one on the right?
Let's say I'm on the right side of Snozebupe, so I'm gonna hit the right one.
Right one. Perfect.
Ooh. Good. 17. Slashing damage.
17 slashing. This axe careens through the air, spinning. Just had a mind blank. Is it flat on one side and just arched and sharp on the
Oh.
other side?
18, actually, because
18.
the axe, if it's still magical, I don't know if it's still, because if
Yours
his
is,
loot
yes.
doesn't have anything on it. Okay.
There's
It,
different properties
18
happening.
damage.
18, perfect. Goes screening through and just embeds into one of these shadowy figures. Clearly showing you there is substance to their body. It is not just a mist that things will pass through. This one screams in a low growl. More things start shaking. Some of the glass inside the fixtures just cracks a little bit. And it takes a hefty hit.
All right, well, very quickly with my second attack, I'm going to make that thing explode to do 3d6 force damage.
There's an area effect on that, right?
Yes, so all creatures within 5 feet of the wielder, excluding the wielder, must make a strength DC 13 saving throw. When I fail, they are thrown away from the wielder 10... I think that's if I have it in my hands. So 10 feet from the axe, let's say.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, it would be
it's
10 feet from the
not
axe.
by me. Yes,
And it's
that's
half
what it is.
if they succeed, right? Because it's still happening.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. So roll your 3d6. I'm going to roll their strength saves. That one is going to be a 13, so that one passes. And that one fails. Tasty.
Oh, 10 even. Force
10
damage.
even. The one on the left just takes a blast and its skin kind of ripples and shimmies away, but then pulls back into itself. The one on the right failed miserably. So it, after getting hit by the axe then just pops outwards with this strange colorization of flame. It's not quite fire, but it embodies it and pushes this creature into the wall on the other side next to Chaos at this point. But it kind of hits the wall and then slumps down towards the ground and looks heavily damaged. And your axe is definitely, the body was shoved out of the axe. The axe just stayed there and then landed on the hilt. Fell over.
Clanked over. Okay. To end my turn, one of those butterflies flutters on down and lands on the stump of my horn.
This beautiful sight happening. BT and Yogo.
Yago is going to start by flicking at the one that just got pushed into the wall, so the one on the right, and casting Firebolt at it.
Ooh. Give me an attack roll.
Got I can do math. 23.
That's gonna hit.
Excellent, excellent. Sure, you said they had resistance to magic, so...
Oh, it's effects like blindness and such.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Not like damage.
11 points of fire damage.
11 points of fire damage. You take this firebolt, whips out of one of your winged appendages, flies at this creature and slams into its head. And there's like that nuclear aftershock shadow of where its head used to be on the wall and burnt scorch marks all around. And the rest of it just jostles, moves vigorously around, and then coalesces back into the shape of a humanoid with no head.
Ow.
That is the right one, has been taken care of. The one on the left, though, still stands, kind of whipping its head around, not entirely knowing what's going on because it's blind. BT.
I'm not BT. I'm not a steel protector.
You still have your class, just not your special features.
So I'm going to direct this at the one that hit the ground.
He's dead. He's the one that died.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to direct this at the one that hit the ground and say, tell me how you feel. Please remember, this is for science.
Princess Bride.
Yes, but all three of us in unison turn.
Headless body does not reply.
And what was that? Uh-huh. I'm ready down. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not BT.
Alright, let's... Instead of just rolling initiative... No, actually, no, let's roll initiative. There's one left. I was gonna say we'll just do, like, the... What's it called? The baddie's turn, then everyone else's turn, but... Wow, what? Oof. Yeah, you all might gank this boy before he has a chance to react. That's okay, though. What you get, Snozebupe?
12.
Okay. Now?
That's an 11, even with advantage, because my d20s are rolling very poorly today.
Oof. Iago?
First time rolling a 1 on this d20, I got 3.
Okay. BT, when are we getting the quip of the turn? What's your initiative?
Oh, So that is overall 11.
11. Your dex is better than ours, so you'll be going before him. But up first is definitely Snozebupe.
Really?
Yeah.
That is... Okay. Well, great. What is my guy Philemon doing?
Looking incredibly panicked with wide eyes, very dilated at the dead figure to his right. Well, actually, left. Because your right's going to be his left because he's facing you.
Very good. I'm going to cast Sanctuary at will on my guy, Philemon. And then I'm going to run over to him, kind of put my arm around him, try to guide him away.
Okay. You'll be able to get up to him. There is still one menacing creature right next to him. It's kind of looking about. And so you're going to be
Uh,
within reach. You won't be able to get him out, because you've
Sure.
used your action. But
I will put myself in between him and the blind creature.
okay, perfect. Yeah, kind of acting as cover for good old Filey.
Yeah.
How
And
friendly
that will
of
be
you.
it.
After
I believe in friendship.
I believe in friendship. After Snozebupe is going to be now.
It would be Big Ten.
Oh, Big 10. You're right. Yep, Big 10.
Delay. I
Delay.
really have nothing. I'm not going to play the fighter. They put me here in this body. I'm just an observer.
All right, then. Now it's you.
All right, I'm running up to the shadowy figure, and I'm just gonna punch him. Twice, to be exact.
Punch him twice.
And I have advantage because they're blind. Correct.
You do.
Well, the first one is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
That's 8 damage flat. Bludgeoning,
What?
of course. Oh! Oh! It's a nat 20 on the second one, so that would be 16, I'm guessing. Just double it.
16, yeah, just double it. Amazing.
Bam! As
It's
I
just-
run towards him, there's just flower petals like coming out of
Like a
just
little
coming
tiny-
into existence out of nowhere, just fluttering.
As you're throwing flower petals in places all over, punching into this creature, you know what breaking bones feels like. You've probably punched something to break carapace before as well. This is like a strange combination of both, but you're not puncturing through. You feel the skin crackling and breaking, but it's only ever like denting something. But it feels like breaking bone and breaking carapace whenever you punch. And this thing staggers a couple of times, takes a few steps back. And if that's your turn, it's rolling around to it.
Yes, that is it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Is the saving throw at the end of its turn or beginning of its turn, Snozebupe?
The end.
The end? Perfect. It is going to take 2 swings at... probably now, because he just ran up and did some heavy damage, but it's blind, so
Really
disadvantage.
hope he does.
It's going to be a 10 to hit for the first one.
New.
Just a wide swing, you dash out of the way, and your boxer stands easily enough. And the second one's only going to be a 7 to hit.
Nope.
That's sad. I rolled an 18 and a 17 on the other dice on both those rolls, but disadvantage.
Darn it,
Painful.
I can't use Hellish Rebuke on him.
Nope, he doesn't get to hit you.
Bummer.
That low, guttural, growling vibration emanates even greater around as it seems to roar at you. And Iago, it's you.
Excellent. I am going to cast Firebolt again. I'm not going to get close to it, so I don't want to cast that one. That though. No, I'm going to cast Firebolt again and see what happens. Yeah,
Nice.
looking at it.
You should be rolling
Once
at
more.
advantage, I think, because he's blind.
With ranged attacks?
I can't remember if it's with ranged attacks. I know it's with melee attacks. Let's go with yes, because it makes sense.
And I also threw that axe at him.
Yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, roll at advantage.
It does say attack rolls, so.
So yeah, this is an attack roll. So yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Oh, yeah, well, hang on. Is he blind still? That's the question. He's still
Oh,
blind.
yeah, check
We're
that.
good.
Okay.
He failed
I mean,
again.
the other roll I had was a 20, so. At 7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. You chuck this firebolt in his general direction. And, Diogo, how do you want to do it?
I want it to hit center mass and just kind of sizzle through and maybe cause a little bit of a burst on the other side, making a
Okay.
hole.
Yeah, this firebolt, with one of Nal's dashing out of the way, you get just a clean shot and it whizzes right by the left side of Nal's head, slams into the chest of this creature. It ripples through and you see the shadows burning with the embers as it digs deeper into the body. And on the other side, Snozebupe, you can see, just as it starts to form back into a humanoid shape, the burning embers on the other side of the shirt. And it almost is a clean hole. It's more of a crater of burnt flesh as the person collapses to the ground.
Well,
They are all dead.
this does present a bit of a moral dilemma. If we're in a dream world and these people don't exist, is it bad to kill them?
Do you say this out loud?
Yes.
Well, as I'm
Yago's
as I'm
just gonna give
picking
you a
up
pointed look.
as I'm picking up my axe, I'm gonna touch one of the corpses.
It's solid.
See if it's still there. I'm gonna pick up one of the arms and allow it to drop to the ground. I mean, these guys are pretty solid.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Philemon, what's going on?
The little guy is shaking in Snozebupe's arms.
Maybe we get somewhere more comfortable, give him a moment to recover.
Yeah, that seems right. I look around for a door that is likely to be openable.
Openable? You're in an alleyway that's a dead end, but when
What's
you
dead end? Okay.
get out, you can find easily enough a small little house that seems empty for the time.
I'm gonna duck in there with Philemon.
Duck in with Philemon and everyone else joining him as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Still dropping flower petals with the butterflies in tow.
Just a little pedal trail behind now. That normally would get people looking, but no one bats an eye as you pass them. Carrying this small little furry creature into this house, you find it to be quieter in here. Much, much quieter.
As we're going in, Iago's going to look at Nal and say, that's cute.
Yeah, thank you. It's actually not the first time this has happened, surprisingly.
As soon as you
I'm
sit
gonna-
down,
Yes.
go for it.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna reach up and touch my horns. I'm gonna say, every time I rage, they grow. It's very annoying. You should see how big they are. I'm gonna walk in and sit down and just create piles of flower petals.
Soft little bed building up around him. When you sit down again, Snozebupe, you hear quietly spoken. He's dead, Snozebupe. He's gone.
Who?
Wrath. He's not there anymore.
I was afraid that might be the case. I assume my good friend is also gone as a part of that.
I think so. Like a hole. Just building up inside. Eating me piece by piece.
Well, buddy, why don't we just sit here for a little while in silence? Maybe that'll help us both.
Well, we need to find the others.
The others can wait.
Besides, buddy, I think we're kind of in a dreamscape of some sort. So either we have infinite amount of time or it's already been 20 years in the outside plane.
We have until Liam finishes his work.
What?
It's where I go. Whenever I disappear, I go into your loot. It's comfortable in here. People are always having a good time.
Where's Liam? And what's this work he's doing?
I don't know. He's found a piece. Wrath's death kind of broke me up a bit, man.
Mhm.
If anyone looks at Iago, his mask actually looks like it's parted at the bottom, and you realize it truly is a beak, as his mouth is currently open in shock.
Snozebupe's just going to be sitting next to Philemon. He's going to try to play him a little soothing song. Nothing in particular. Just see if he can make him feel better, just on vibes.
Oh, give me a persuasion check.
That's going to be a 26.
26. His shaking starts to calm and slow, and he sighs a bit and just nuzzles in even more. You get the feeling he's
Okay,
just
perfect.
calming down, getting more comfortable, but there's still a strange edge about him.
Okay. I don't feel like doing anything else. I'm going to keep doing that for a while, see if he does anything different. See if the dreamscape does something. But it feels right to just assist my friend here.
You spend a while comforting Chaos, helping him gather himself up a little bit. After a few minutes, he sits up straight and... We really do need to get the others. I don't think we can get out of here without me being whole. Wait, how did you... No, I can wait. But you're here. Why are you... Why are you here?
To help you, my friend.
Well, that's nice.
Huh.
It's not a good idea to enter the loot yourself. That was kind of stupid.
Well, we had some assistance. We drank some fancy tea, and some guy sent us here.
Philemon, what do you mean by others?
My fragmentations.
Ah,
They're me. They're not me. But they are me. But they're not me. You know what I mean?
Are they in the loot?
That's where I was when I broke up, yeah. I think they're in the loot. I was looking for them. But I have to avoid those things.
Well, then maybe that's what we can help you with.
You can help me find myself?
Pretty sure that's why we're
the
here.
way to
Bud.
get out of this thing, yes.
Well, then we should go. We should find me. The other me.
How many others?
I think there are 5. There could be more. Or less. It'll make more sense when I'm more me.
Okay,
Well, then,
let's go do that.
yep. I get up.
Yep.
It's been well over a minute, so no more flower petals or butterflies. And I'm going to open up the door. Take a look.
You open up the door, and almost as soon as you do, the activities from the outside start bursting through again. Laughter, people chatting. It does almost appear as though the sun has changed in its position. Shadow angles are different. It seems later on in the day. You start seeing that there are stalls being erected, different places. What looks to be like some kinds of games being put up for whatever this festival is. And the amount of, raucous behavior is building as people are getting even more into the festive mood.
Snoz. Is
Yes?
Snoz there? Oh. Are you still linked to Philemon in here?
Am I?
You could feel his general presence.
Sorta, yeah.
Can you use it to find the pieces?
I'll try. I will focus really hard. Do I sense the other pieces?
What kind of roll do you make a self-awareness roll?
Insight.
Mental
Insight.
affinity.
Something with wisdom or intelligence. I'm going to go with insight.
Okay. Ugh. 10.
10. You can definitely feel where they would be. Like there's a pull to the one you have, but you don't feel the pull to anything else around you.
Okay. Well, it feels like I could do that, Big Ten, but not working currently. Maybe I'll try a little later on. See how that goes.
We get moving. We find
Start looking
Philemon
around.
to find him.
All
Am I
right.
getting any senses, any feelings? Or am I just numb?
This would be a very bizarre experience. BT, you are
Yeah.
feeling what it feels like to be a mortal, living flesh and blood being right now.
Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Eh,
It's
I
disconcerting.
have no primordial senses, no primordial connections,
None
no
of that.
arcane connections.
You don't feel any of it. You know you still have your combat expertise and your capabilities in that. That's
That's
knowledge and practice still there.
yeah. Punch my fist. Yeah. Yee, not gonna happen. I'm a protector. Okay.
As you're all going along, I would like everyone to roll some perception checks. Perception or investigation. You can give me either one of those two.
I will do investigation.
Investigation does
Perception.
feel right.
All right. Now, what you get?
22 perception.
22. Nice. Snozebupe, what you get?
14 investigation.
14 investigation. Cool, cool. BT, what you get?
23 perception.
23 perception. Nice. Iago?
17 investigation.
17 investigation. Okie dokie. Snozebupe and Iago, while you all are drumming around inside the crowd, you see that there is one. It's one booth area that's got a bunch of different bottles lining up in like a pyramid shape, about 3 meters away from the front desk area, and there's a person calling out, "Play a game for a prize! Play a game for a prize!"
I thought you said it had a golden skull.
No, but sitting in the grand prize spot is a jar, a very large jar. And inside of it looks to be Chaos, or Philemon, just sitting calmly staring at his feet.
Just to be clear, the Philemon we already spoken to is also next to us.
Yep. You have also Philemon you've already spoken to, just clinging onto your shoulders. Now, while they're looking in that direction and seeing that, you notice that there is a Philemon off towards the side having a hearty discussion with a group of what looks to be thuggish type people. And BT, in a completely different location, you see one standing on a box, talking to some people, and in general having a jovial time with some of these facading individuals. So you all spot 3 of them. Mostly individually.
Shall we play a game? I will point at the game.
I could play games. Snozebupe will step up to play this here game.
I'm already walking in the direction of the Philemon that I saw.
The one that you saw? Same on that.
Walking towards the one I see.
Okay. Iago
Iago's
and...
going to do that thing.
Yeah, go for
Iago's
it.
going to do that thing golden retrievers do, where they look between everyone leaving, and then he'll follow Snozebupe.
Nice, okay. We'll go over to Snozebupe and Iago first. The 2 of you, as you walk up, the gentleman who's standing on the other side of the counter looks over at you 2, tips his hat and says, "Play a game?
I'm in.
Get the top 4 rings, and you get the grand prize. Here you go. 6 chances." This is going to be a dexterity check.
A check?
A check.
That's bad.
Because it's not going to be an attack roll, because you're not actually attacking anything, but it is entirely dexterity, so I just have it as a dexterity check.
So I can't have no sleight of hand.
You can try to do sleight of hand. What's justifying a sleight of hand? Give it to me.
Well, so Peter, the person, when he's playing, it's like a very finger dexterous, like I need to release it in such a way to do it. And so it seems to me that that is very similar to trying to get your hands into somebody's pockets, what have you. You're trying to make your hand a certain way
That
in
would
order
be
to...
why it's a dexterity check. Because, you got to be dexterous with your fingers. The sleight of hand is something that is sly, like cheating at cards. Or making
Fair
a flick on...
enough. Can I bless myself for this check?
Yeah, you can bless yourself.
Okay, great. Okay. I'm here to help myself in this case.
Well, you're giving
and-
yourself bardic inspiration, not bless.
That's bless.
That is bless. Okay,
That is bless.
right.
But up to 3 creatures. So I will bless Iago as well.
That's
And
the only one Now's out of range at this point.
Okay.
So
Just the 2 of us. And you know what? I will also bless the Philemon who is with me.
that tickles.
Okay, so that's a D4. Okay, and all right. So just a straight dex.
Straight dex. Oh, your dex is good. You got a +3 on your modifier.
Yeah. It's just not as many as 11. So that's gonna be 25.
25? 25. Where are you? I should ask that next time run, but the 25, you throw it, and you manage to get one of the rings. And because I forgot to ask, I'm gonna roll a d4 and see which one, because they all have, most of them have varying. It's the second one. So, out of the 2 bottles towards the top of the pyramid, you managed to hook one of those 2.
Great.
So you've got 5 more chances, and 3 more bottles that you got to hook at the top. Which one are you going for? There's, in difficulty rating and increasing on the DC, there's the bottom, the mid, and the top.
The top.
The top, okay. Getting that second ring ready, and
It's a 23.
23. Look at you, you're doing perfectly fine. The ring flies forward, rims around the ring a little bit, but then falls into the cup. That one had a DC of 20, so
Whew.
nice.
All right.
Which one are you going for this time? You've got 4 more
so-
chances.
Medium one.
The medium one, okay.
Ugh. That one's a 9.
A 9. The ring throws wide, doesn't even hit any of the bottles, and flies off to the side. 3 more chances.
There we go. Ugh. 15.
15. You throw it, it hits the rim, rings around, almost takes the momentum and stands upright, then falls around the neck of the bottle, hooking itself.
Ah,
Got 2 more
yes.
chances and 1 left.
All right, the bottom one. Here we go. That one's a 23.
23. Oh, that one flies forward and hooks into the near center bottle perfectly, just ringing around it smoothly. And the guy chuckles, going, "Ha ha! Well done!" Reaches up, grabs the glass bottle with this Philemon in it, brings it around and says, "Your prize!" Puts it on the table.
Ah, thank you, good sir. I'll take the bottle. I'll give it to the other Philemon, and I'll whisper over to Iago. Between us, I used to play this all the time for Jarena to get her prizes. She loved it.
Iago chortles and nods.
As you all are walking away, Yaga, the last thing you see is the stall tender just smiling a little bit, waves at you, and then kind of flickers for a moment, and keeps calling out again, and something new has now taken the place of where that jar was. But the 2 of you having acquired this jar with this Philemon in it, we're going to move over to one of these other 2 next week. Because it's time to take a little breaksies. And we'll see you all as we continue the hunt for Chaos and his shattered pieces. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
The end may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.